Alright, here is my take on my new gun. Actually, it's the first semi-automatic pistol I've ever owned. I've owned guns and handguns for a number of years, but I've never had an auto, just wanted an auto, and I did a lot of research on it, and I decided on the Beretta PX4 Storm. This is the full-size version, and it is unloaded. It is 9mm. And basically I did a lot of research on this gun, and I looked at the Glocks and the Smith & Wesson and the H&K and a number of different guns, and I decided on the Beretta for a number of reasons. One is probably first and foremost, I really like the single and double action. You have double action if you need it, but you can also cock the lever and it'll give you a single action, which I think gives you a better trigger pull. The other thing is a real nice big positive ambidextrous safety. Add in the rotating barrel and the rail. It was just a nice gun. The gun fit my hand perfectly. I've added a Hogue handall grip, which really feels great. And the only other thing that I did was I did add a Steve Bedar stainless steel guide rod. But overall, today was my first day playing with the gun. I went to the range and put about 150 rounds through it. Like I said, this is my first semi-automatic pistol. I have shot autos before, but this is my first real experience with my own, and I was pretty happy with the way it handled, the way it shot. I went with Beretta for a couple of reasons. One is I just love the looks of this PX4 Storm. I love the way it fit my hand. I mentioned before I love the safety features and the fact that it's single double action. But also I went with the reliability of Beretta, and that was it. You know, that was one of the main reasons why. So overall, first impressions are I love the gun. Sights are very positive. Just like I said, just feels really good in my hand. The rotating barrel does make the gun shoot very well. Granted, it's a 9mm and it's full size, but for what I got this gun for, accuracy, so the reduced recoil, I'd rather have 17 good shots than 10 shots that are all over the place for what I got this gun for. Today at the range, I tried American Eagle, 115 grain full metal jacket, the Federal cartridges, the Winchester value pack, 115 grain full metal jacket, and then I thought I'd try one of the jacketed hollow points again, the Remington 115 grain jacketed hollow points. Nothing fancy, but I just wanted to get a few different types of ammo and see how they shot. Overall, I was real impressed with the accuracy. The only other pistol I own is a 44 mag Ruger stainless steel Super Blackhawk Hunter. It's a very accurate gun. I knew this gun wouldn't be quite that accurate, but I wanted to test it out. Again, this is just for target shooting and home defense. Initially, I got pretty good groups with the Federal American Eagle. I think they probably grouped the best for me. The gun does shoot a little bit to the left, but the sights are set at the factory dead center, so with windage there will be room to get this, I'm hoping, dead on. Now this was 50 feet. This was bench rest sights, or bench resting it rather. And that's, for me, that's plenty good enough. And this was the Winchester. It definitely liked the full metal jacket rounds the most. Like I said, there's a lot more ammo to play with, and I will play with it, but the first 150 shots I just put all on paper, and overall it was pretty good. I did a little bit of offhand just to practice, and like I said, I'm not an expert, but for me at 50 feet that's gonna do what it needs to do. But the gun's very easy to disassemble and clean. Even with the Steve Bedar stainless guide rod, I got the non-captured version. It adds a few extra parts, but it's easy to clean the spring. And I'd rather have a stainless steel piece than a plastic rail. But overall, really happy with the gun. I'm glad I got the full-size version. Like I said, it fits the hand very well, and look forward to getting some more shots through it. Another cool thing about these guns, another safety feature is you can see the firing pin right there. When you rotate the safety down, it actually rotates the firing pin out of the way, and it decocks the gun safely. So the firing pin goes up, I'm not sure if you can see that, and then it drops the hammer. So it's actually impossible for the gun to go off. They recommend decocking the gun like that instead of depressing the trigger and dropping the hammer, just because if you were to slip, the firing pin could still engage. So another cool feature. Again, I'm not, police or law enforcement. This is more for those, bump in the night sound. Just nice to know you've got something there. So far, very happy with my purchase.